Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's Ekyzglam. The first time seeing me, you're welcome. If you're old subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back. Alright, today's video is going to be a little different from what you used to see here. Today's video, I'll be showing you how to make the African black soap using all natural ingredients. I made a video late last year for affordable skincare routine. If you've not seen that video yet, I'll be leaving the link right down in my description box. This African black soap is one of my skincare routine products that is in that video, so if you want to see that, I'll be leaving the link, like I said, in my description box. Alright guys, 4 things I would love you to bear in mind is I love glowing skin, smooth skin, softness of the skin, and also I love lightening. So if it's something you want to see, then keep on watching while we go right into this. So guys, this is the black soap that I'll be using to do my formulation. This is how it looks like. This one is the Nigerian made black soap. The one you'll be seeing here on YouTube are mostly the Ghana black soap, but this one is what I've been using for years and it's been working for me. I'll be adding the lemon juice into my soap. This lemon juice helps in lightening your skin and also reduce dark spots, freckles, and also hyperpigmentation. It helps in treating acne. Because of the high pH in level, it also reduces oil on the skin and reduce inflammation. The next ingredient I'm going to be adding to my formulation is the egg white. So I'll be separating the egg white from the yolk. Egg whites have a lot of benefits when it comes to the skin. First, it protects your skin from sunburn and blisters, and also help in reducing greasiness or reduce the grease from your skin. Also, there's an enzyme in the egg whites which helps to kill acne causing bacteria, which is called the lysozyme. Okay guys, honey is one of the best or one of the most important ingredients when it comes to me mixing my soap or formulating my soap, because these honey have antibacterial and also antiseptic properties or abilities which help your skin to feel moist, not oily, and it's also good for oily and acne prone skin. And I'm going to be adding to my formulation is the carrot juice. I'm going to show you how I extract the juice. When it comes to skincare, glowy skin is one of my keys, but carrot is just a powerhouse for glowing skin, and I love to glow guys. So due to large amount of beta carotene that is in the carrot, it prevents degeneration of cells, it slows down aging, and also makes the skin glow. The vitamin A is always converted. It helps the skin tissue and also protects the skin from harmful radiation. I would suggest that you always have a face cream that have SPF, so that if you go into the sun more often, you will not have any form of sunburn. So another thing I love to add to my soap is this. Sincerely guys, I don't know the name of this stuff. I bought it like a long time ago because I got like a very big one. I make it just for myself or my family members. I was told the name actually, but I have forgotten. It just leaves your skin feeling very smooth and soft. The last but not the least thing is the glycerin oil. Okay, so you can get any glycerin oil that will just do the job for you. The reason why I love to add a glycerin oil or add glycerin oil into my formulation is because it helps my skin to stay soft. So guys, I'll be mixing my black soap. I'm adding it to this container right here. So I'm not mixing too much, just this is the quantity I'm going to be mixing, because this is just for myself. So you have to take off the seeds to squeeze it right inside here. The reason why I'm doing that here is because in case there's any other seed inside, I'll be able to take it out. So aside lemon juice, you can use lemon oil to formulate your soap. Adding another lemon juice depending on the quantity of your soap, that determines the quantity of the lemon juice that you want to use. So most of the times, depending, I use 1 lemon juice or 2. So I'm turning the liquid into my soap. Next, I'll be adding my honey. I don't really have a quantity that I add to my soap. I just add as much as I want. Next, I'll be adding this to the soap. I don't also have quantity that I add. I just try to add as much as I will love to. So I'm adding this so it starts dissolving into the soap. Next, I'll be adding my egg white. So I'm separating it from the yolk. So I've taken out my yolk. Now I'm adding the egg white into my soap. The next thing I do is to grate my carrots. So this is the grated carrots. I grate as much as even more of this, depending on how plenty I want the juice to be. So I just squeeze the juice inside, just like so. The reason why I use only the juice is because I do not want my soap to start having a bad smell. You know, it's a raw vegetable, so if you use this berry residue here, you might start having a bad smell. If you cannot do this, you can use carrot oil for your soap. So the last thing I'm going to be adding to my soap is the glycerin oil that I talked about earlier. So I just put, because I do not want my soap not to have produce lather as much as I would love, so I don't add too much of this. I add maybe like 1 cover or 1.5. Maybe you can use 1 spoon or half teaspoon of the oil so that your soap will produce more lather. You remember that oil is greasy, so it might stop the lather from producing well. Okay, so guys, the next thing I do is to mix my formulation, mix everything together. Another thing I did not mention is that I don't add water to my soap or formulation. The reason is that if you add water to this, you might not have this semi-solid consistency in the soap. It will turn watery, except that is what you want. Actually, you can do that, but for me, I love the semi-solid form. I do not add pure water. But if at all your soap is too thick after you add so many other things, you can just use something like coconut water. Even the carrot juice that I used earlier is enough to lighten the consistency of your soap. So guys, as you are mixing, this is what you are going to get. This is how my soap is turning. So you just keep mixing and mixing until everything is properly blended and mixed together. Right, the next thing you need is a container like this. So I'm going to turn my soap into this container. I'll be covering it. I'll leave it for like 12 hours for all the ingredients to infuse inside of the soap. Then it will be ready for use. So yeah guys, we are done. So this is what you get after a day. I've left this soap for 12 hours, so this is how the consistency is, and this is how I love my soap consistency. So if you want it to be more liquid, you can add water or you add herbal water. Another thing I forgot to mention is I did not use turmeric. Okay, I always have discoloration anytime I use turmeric, so I don't use turmeric on my soap. But if you love turmeric or it works for your skin, I'll advise that you use turmeric because it's another lightening agent that you will really love. So all the ingredients I use for my soap, except for the glycerin, they are all natural ingredients. And I also do not use whitening agents because I don't want to white. I just love glowing skin, like I've told you before, and I just want to lighten up, not whiten, right? So you can add several other ingredients to give you that look that you want. So yeah guys, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you love this video, don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up, leave a comment below, and also don't forget to subscribe right here and ring the bell beside it so you don't miss new videos. Thank you so much. Stay tuned, stay blessed, and stay beautiful till I come your way next time. Bye guys.